15.5. Oh. You receive this quadratic equation. Something simple. Something simple. It says find the roots and sketch this equation. Find and sketch. Yes, in a graph. Normally the graph is always given. A graph is always given in the exam. So what is the first step? First step, finding the roots. So x plus 3, x plus 4. Bam, easy. As I said, easy. Find the roots. Equals 0. Do not forget to write equals 0. Equals 0. So x is either minus 3 or x is minus 4. Now, you know it goes through minus 3 and minus 4, but the question is, where is the maximum or slash minimum? What is maximum or minimum? That means this is a minimum, this is a maximum. The top or the highest part of the equation. This is called a minimum. This is called a maximum. Maximum. Meaning, this specific equation, the Frouny parabola, it will not have any y values higher than the maximum. The Smiley parabola will not have any y values lower than the minimum. So when drawing it, let's say this is your graph, you still need to place the minimum, or else you have no idea where it ends. You have no idea. You need the minimum to pass it through that coordinate. So, how do we do it? Simple. You factorize it with something called completing the square. Completing the square. What is completing the square? You're factorizing it in a different way. So what do you need? You need this specific formula. This is what you need, the original one. What is completing the square? Completing the square means a special product, and I need to subtract everything that does not belong. All right. Let me take an easier one, since when using fractions, it will take a lot to understand. 2 and 2. 2 and 2, not special product. 6 and 4. 24. This is the original one. Let's use this one so it's easier. The ones in the book use fractions. We will go for that as soon as we're finished with this one. But understand the ones with whole numbers first and then continue to fractions, more complicated ones. So, I need x plus something squared. The first step, divide the middle one by 2. You divide it by 2. 10 divided by 2, 5. That's it. Yes? You divide this section by 2. Not 10x, but 10. Not 10x, but positive 10. I put again, positive 10. Now, you know what is x plus 5 squared. You know that in advance. That is x squared plus 10x plus 25. Yes? You know that. It's a special product. Now the question is, I do not have x squared plus 10x plus 25. I have x squared plus 10x plus 24. So what do we do then? We subtract the number we do not need. And what do I not need? This 25. So what do? Subtract 25, but you're not finished. Add this part again, plus 24. Yes? You subtract the part you don't need and add the part of the formula that is left. This is called completing the square. Let me finish and then we'll do another one. Of what? No. We're gonna go again. Pay attention. The easiest way to understand is not to write look. It's to look, and after you finish, then you write. Yes, if you look right, you don't understand what I'm saying. So, I am going to complete the square. Why do I complete the square? So I can find the minimum or maximum as quickly as possible. So, this is my formula. There it is. X squared plus 10x plus 24. How do I complete the square? I place x plus, of course, this number I don't know yet. I don't know this number yet. X plus what? The 10, the one in the middle, divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. There it is. X plus 5 squared. All right, done. X plus 5 squared is a special product. You can enhance it in 2 seconds. X plus 5 squared is what? X plus 5 squared is x squared plus 10x plus 25. You know that in advance. You practiced it enough. All right. X plus 5 squared gives this answer. Yes? But I do not want this. I want this answer. This is what I want. All right? So, at the moment, I have this answer. But I do not want the at 25. So what do? I subtract that number I do not need, which is 25. So I subtract 25. And then I continue with my regular formula. I add the 24 back. It's all the same. They're all the same thing. Completing the square, divide by 2. There it is. Subtract the squared. Add the thing that is left. Bam. And then you complete it. What does it become? X plus 5 squared minus 1. Minus 1. All right. So, I have my graph. Here's my graph. My graph is something like this. Bam. The coordinate of the minimum, is at, this is the x value, and this is the y value. So it's at minus 1. If it's positive inside, the x value is negative. If it's negative inside, the x value is positive. So let's sketch this particular quadratic equation. I'll go from the beginning. X squared plus 10x plus 24. Find the roots. Easy. 6 and 4. X plus 6. X plus 4 equals 0. This is how you should make it in an exam. X equals minus 6 or x equals minus 4. Yes? And now I need to find the minimum or maximum. Well, this is a minimum. This is a smiley. You know it in advance. Completing the square. X plus 5 squared minus 1. Do as if we did all of this again. Yes? Minus 1. So the minimum is where? At -5, -1. So when I sketch it, these are the roots, -4, -4. Sorry, -6, -4. And the minimum is at -5, -1. So I have -6 here, -4 there, -5 here in the middle, -1 here. So what does it look like? It does this. Done. -5, -1. Here are the roots. It goes through the roots and it goes through the minimum. Done, done. Sketch it. 2 seconds. Yes, you put those three and then, yeah, it says sketch. Sketch. 6 and 4? What's with 6 and 4? Question, did you practice? We did 2 weeks of this. No, video. So, one more. I need I will use positive whole numbers to make it easier. 4, 9, 8, 2. It's also 10. Yeah, 2 and 10. Find the roots. Yes. Also with 3x squared, 15x squared, you get those as well. Find the roots, first thing, and then sketch the graph. When sketching, you only need the roots and the minimum or maximum. That's all you need. It doesn't have to be precise. Just sketch. In an exam, they might just say, sketch this graph. Just sketch it, that's it. Sorry? It's 10 and 2. So if they say write or sketch the graph, you write the formula again, equals 0. That's the first step, equals 0. Then you factorize. Yes. Doesn't matter. X plus 10 equals 0. And then x equals -2 or x equals -10. Those are the roots. You're halfway there. Something like this gives you like 4 points, if I'm not mistaken. You already got 2. Next step, complete the square. What is complete the square? X plus 6 squared. I do not need the 36, so what do I do? Minus 36 at 20. That's what I do. Then what do you get? Minus 16. So where is my minimum? My minimum is where? At -6, -16. Remember, when it's positive in the brackets, it's negative coordinate. If it's negative in the bracket, it's positive coordinate. So, yes. Sketch what you just did. That's the question. So you need -2 minus 10, -2 minus 10. You need -6, which is here. And you need -16, which is there. Here is the coordinate, like this, like that. So what do? This is -10, this is -2. You just draw it. Let me give it a nice color. Wait. There is your graph. There it is. That's it. Completing the square. -1, -5. There it is. -5, -1. -5, -1. Yes. Yes, this is the coordinate of the minimum value. There are certain, yes?
Io vi sono arrivato un sketch, no? Sarebbe aqui na tem -16. Então, mas escrevi -1, -2, -3 até 6, né? Vamos escrever.
Yeah, only that. That's it. Now, what if it is not the easy ones like that? What if you have fractions? Yes. Where are we? Let me place one with here. Now you don't have x squared, you have 2x squared. And they say sketch this particular one. Oh, A. Many things. When completing the square. Completing the square goes differently. Yes. Yes. I don't understand. Again? Yes. What do you mean? The lowest common multiple of, oh sorry, two numbers that multiply and become 2. Let me see. Which one did I give again? It's at 15.5. Here. 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Sketch. A. 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Squared. I didn't make it yet. Minus 6x plus 4. So, x, one is positive, one is negative. 4, 1 and 4, and then 2 and 2. If this is 2, let me see, 2 and 2, this is 4. Minus 4, no. 3 times 2 is not 2. 4, 1, let me see. 4x minus 2x, no. This minus 8x minus x, no. What is plus 1? 6 and 4. Two numbers multiply with each other is 2. Two numbers multiply with each other equals 4. 1 and 4, 2 and 2. This is for the back. Did you already forget? 2x times x is x squared. 2x squared. Now we need to look for the one in the back. Two numbers when multiply with each other become 4. 1 and 4, 2 and 2. Yes. I was busy. I was busy. This is 4, this becomes 0. Yes, 2x minus 2. Wait, I only need 1. This means I cannot regular factorize this one. Means we can only complete the square. We cannot factorize this one normally because it has no solutions. Two times 4 is minus 8. Or is it minus minus? Can it be minus 2 minus 2? Yes. No, it's this. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 at minus 2 is minus 6. Minus minus, both negative. Both negative. 2x squared minus 4x minus 2x plus 4. So you get 2x squared minus 6x plus 4. Yes? 2x minus 2. X plus 2. X minus 2. So 2x equals 2 or x equals 2, x equals 1. X equals 1 or x equals 2. Now, we need to complete the square. Sorry? No, these are the roots. Oh, if it goes maximum, no, it's still smiley. Frowny is negative up front. So, you cannot complete the square regularly because you have 2x squared instead of x squared. What do you mean minus? Why is it minus? Where? Here? What do you mean, why is it like that? Two x times minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 minus 2 is 6. Minus 6. The only way you're going to see it is by practicing, and practicing a lot.
So 1 or
X equals 1 or x equals 2. Remember the exam, 25 pages. No crying. If you don't practice, don't cry. Don't cry. Correct. Your CSEC exam, 35 pages, just so you know. It's 35 pages. I prepare you for the CSEC exam. I don't prepare you for my test. So, completing the square. The roots. Yes. Now, completing the square, the 2 has to be outside. Has to be outside. I'm only looking at x squared. I'm only looking at this for now. For now. The 2 goes outside. Yes? Yes. Now, when I took it out, remember when I multiply everything inside the brackets with 2, I will not get this answer anymore. So, if I place the 2 outside, remember what this signifies or represents? You multiply the 2 with everything inside. So what do you need to do? You need to divide everything by 2 inside. Oh, sorry, square. Yes, why do I divide it? Because I still have to multiply with what? I still have to multiply with 2. So obviously I will divide everything inside the brackets by 2 first. And now I can complete the square. Half of 3 is 3 divided by 2, 1.5. And then first step, you divide by the number up front. If it's a 3, divide by 3. If it's a 10, divide everything by 10. And then you complete the square. 3 divided by 2 squared is 9/4.
Is that a minus sign?
Yes.
Let's go, guys.
So, what is the answer?
I'm gonna just join A and B.
This is 2/1/4.
Leave the shame, guys.
I'm still completing the square. I have this equation, and I need to complete the square. Wait, Samuel. That one.
Let's go, guys. Got it.
Completing the square with a number greater than 1. First step, take the number outside. Yes, there it is. And then I divide everything inside by 2. There it is. I divided everything by 2. And then here you already know how to complete the square. I'm just completing the square. X minus 3 divided by 2 square minus 3 divided by 2 square, add 2, and you finish. So where is the minimum? At 3, 2 minus yes? Now, we shall proceed. Let's do another one first. Four x squared minus 8x minus 12. If you keep asking for easy stuff in the exam, you will just if you practice, yes. If you make two exercises in the class, wait 5 days and then try to understand, yes, it will be very difficult. So factorizing, it's either It's either 4 and 1 or 2 and 2. And then for the minus 12, it's 1, 12, 2, 6, 3, and 4. If I have negative, negative, that means I have one positive, one negative. One is positive, is one is negative. It looks like it's 1 and 12. No, it will be positive 12 if I do this. That means here it has to be negative 12, and here positive 1. Yes.
Guys, it was a great lesson. I'm gonna go on and kill myself. Last week, we're waiting. This was a fun lesson. I'm gonna go and kill myself.
Factorizing. Factorizing. There we go. X equals 3 or x equals minus 1.
Yo, where did you get that? No! Bro! You're going with a 1. Minus.
Bro. Let's see. What is it complete the square?
Still have to complete the square.
Yo, I know how to do this. Give me 1 minute.
Complete the square. 4.
4 outside.
Why 7 4 guys?
4 outside.
Yeah, bisa. Yeah, look good. Big one. I'm trying to make this.
So what do you get?
You only double breakfast on top. Cool, guy.
And now you complete the square. What minus 2? Oh, minus 4.
Oh, so the minus.
Minus 1, minus 3 is minus 4. So my minimum 1 minus 4.
Let's go. Let's go. 1 and 4. They go minus 4.
No, only here.
Oh, yeah.
Only in the bracket. So when I draw it, sketch it,
Yeah, I understand that.
minus 4. Oh, sorry, 1.
Like this one.
1, this is minus 4. Is minus 1 and 3. Minus 1 and 3. These are the roots. Remember, this is the roots. These are the roots. These are the roots. It goes through here, goes through here, here, and here. So when you draw it, yes. All right. There is another way to find the top. An easier way. An easier way.
Easier way to make it. But it's like step for step by step. Oh my.
Yes? You want to find this formula is given. You want to find the minimum of the formula. You can either complete the square or you use a different formula. You decide. In some cases in the exam, they can ask you complete the square. So that's where you have to watch out. The formula to finding the x value of the top, the x value, yes, the x value equals minus b divided by 2a. Now the question is, what is minus b? The standard form of a quadratic equation this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. And then the question is minus b divided by 2a. So the question is, what is b? B is minus 8. And what is your x top? There it is. So you have place it in the formula. The answer becomes, so your x value is 1. There it is. You see? 1. How do I find the y value? Placing it in the formula. It's minus b and b is minus 8. Because b is minus 8.
Minus 8. Well, minus b, b minus b, minus minus.
$12. What do you have? 4 minus 8 minus 12. It is easy. Wait, did I make a mistake somewhere? I made a small mistake at completing the square. I still have to multiply the 4 with this number. I still have to multiply the 4. So go back to your completing the square. This is the answer. Minus 16. It wasn't minus 4. My apologies. Yes? Let's make another one so we can do it step by step. We will make it step by step. We will make it step by step. Those numbers are too big. Five? Oh, fine. No, let me do it. It will be. Yes. Sorry? So, sketch the formula. Sketch this equation. I'm seeing the same attitude like last year. Remember, from Form 4 is the most difficult to go to Form 5. It's the most difficult. So if you have the same attitude, know that you're going to repeat the year. Just know. $75 would equal 3 and 25. I think it's leaning more towards 3 and 25. Going to get minus 10. 25 times 15, yes. Yes. There's no square. So the roots are at minus 3 or 5. And then I go for what do you mean? What? I don't know where are you precisely? 25 divided by 5. Something plus 3 is 0. X is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Completing the square. minus 1 yes, not finished yet.
Minus 14. Minus 14.
And then you still have to multiply.
Multiply by 5. 5x.
So it's 50, 70. So my minimum
1 or minus 7.
is at 1 minus 70.
That's insane. Can't do minus 7.
Here, because it's a big one. Five 75 divided by 5. Divided by 5. Yes, I shall leave it to this.
Check the video.